What is up, hooligans? Happy freedom, and welcome to another episode of Coffee with Hooligans, where we try to make the news suck a little less. I appreciate all of you guys being here. If you're over on Rumble, please hit that like button. More likes equals more hooligans. I'm gonna read through the schedule really quick, and we'll check on all the chats. So let me know how you guys are doing. Then we'll go ahead and get things started. Sorry I am so late today. Today is one of those days where if it can go wrong, it will. I mean, it's just like dropping your chapstick, smacking your face on the table on the way down, falling out of your chair when you reach for it. It's one of those kind of fucking days. Anyways, before we get any further, I want to remind you guys, if you'd like to join the website, right now is the time to do it. Go get you a membership for jeffmaclive.com. That way you can watch the live, you can post in Hooligans Alley, plus you can hang out with all the hooligans in the group chats, and you'll be able to join us on Fridays, 6 p.m. Eastern time for our voice chat. It's a lot of fun, so definitely go get you a membership for jeffmaclive.com. We're going to be starting off with a video titled Musk to give 45 million doll hairs per month to the pro-Trump group, says WSJ, whatever the fuck that is. Anyways, so Elon, we already know he's endorsed President Trump. We saw that Saturday after the shooting happened. So now Elon's going to hook him up some doll hairs, which is always good. Then we have a video titled Biden does not have a winning message for his own agenda. And we've been saying this for a long time. Probably longer than a year. Old man Walter can't run on his campaign, like on his, the good things he's done, because he hasn't done anything good. So all he's had is get Trump. Trump's the bad guy. Well, now he can't really say that because, well, we already think that the Biden administration was fully involved in the assassination attempt on President Trump. So now they're just kind of dead in the water, and they don't really know what to do with themselves. And old man Walter, he hasn't known what to do with himself in years. So anyways, we'll be covering that. Then we have a video titled Graphic Warning. It's not even that graphic. It'll be all right. It's titled FBI cracks phone of Trump shooting suspect, which just sounds like they finally got their story together, because I don't believe that that person's even the shooter. But anyways. Then we have a video, an Alina Habba Habba video. Alina Habba Habba says, we have an amazing ticket. Also discussing that the classified documents case has been dismissed on President Trump. No longer worrying about that silliness, even though they did raid his house in Mar-a-Lago with authorization to kill if necessary. But, that just turned out into a dismissed case. I hope that was really worth it to spend our money on fucking raiding houses. Anyways, then we have a video titled Tara, I don't know if it's Reed or Rarde, I don't know what it is, but anyways, Tara somebody has accused Joe Biden of sexually assaulting her in 1993. And I mean, if they can bring up charges on President Trump from 1996, 1997, why can't they bring up charges on old man Walter from 1993? Now, he's already been declared unfit to stand trial, so I don't know what this will amount to, but it was posted by Simon Atiba. Simon is the White House correspondent that we will see, or we do see at the White House press briefing, but he never gets called on. Most of the time when we cover him, it's because he's shouting across the room at how biased KJP is and how she's just overall a terrible person. So I figure if he's posting it, then I should talk about it too, because Simon's a badass. Let me see, where are we at? Then we have coalition that marched outside of Republican National Convention. It's a bunch of radicalized lunatics out there talking that shit, being crazy. Not too crazy, not cover the riots crazy, but just there, smelling bad and gayer than ever. The usual bullshit. They're outside the RNC yesterday. We have lots of stuff from the RNC yesterday. After that, we have a video titled Far Left Protester with Crossbow outside the RNC. Some big fat buffalo out there with the voice of Kermit the Frog. I was standing outside with a crossbow that they probably purchased with Daddy's credit card off of Bud K. Claiming to be afraid of political violence. Again, standing there with a crossbow like a fucking idiot. Probably smells like shit. Could smell it through the screen. Anyways, then we have a video titled The Shooter's Parents Were Licensed Social Workers and Professional Counselors Who Allowed Their Son to be on a Blackrock commercial last year. So not only is this shooter individual just no motive, nobody knows why this happened. Every single time they show anybody in connecting to the shooter, they're all like, oh, I don't really know him that well. He was kind of in the background. Yeah. Yeah, it's so fabricated. The shit is so fabricated. And then the person that they're claiming was the shooter was in a Blackrock commercial. Again, the government's not involved in this at all. It's fucking stupid. It's so stupid. Then we have a video titled "Mom Migrated Here Legally" and tells her story at the RNC. It's a woman kind of saying the story that we've repeated many times, that, you know, it's a real slap in the face to migrate here legally and then have border crossers come here and get everything for free. You know, it's a real slap in the face of people doing things the right way, and this woman is telling her story that is very much like that. Then we have an interesting video. It's titled "Amber Rose Red-Pilled Her Normie Fans at the RNC." There's a lot of Republicans out there, because I don't believe conservatives care that much about what other people do, but there's a lot of Republicans that are pissed off that Amber Rose went and spoke at the RNC yesterday. Fuck those people. If you're mad about Amber Rose being at the RNC, you're an idiot. You're a fucking idiot. Because that's like having Beyonce or somebody come out and say, vote for President Trump. Okay, that shit is going to help win the election right there. So whether you don't like her face tattoos or fake tits or the fact that she does, I don't remember what they call it, slut shaming walks or whatever, it's all gimmicks, it's all bullshit. She's from Hollywood. I don't know what you expect, but the point is there's a shit ton of normies that follow her and that believe what she has to say. So when she walks out and 5 seconds into her speech, she says the media is lying to you about President Trump. If you have a problem with that, there's something fucking wrong with you. What she did was a big win. And there's a lot of people pissed because they don't like Amber Rose. I don't like her either. Okay, but if Joe Biden walked out on the stage and said, we need to vote for President Trump, I'm backing that shit. Like, it's good. It's a good thing. But, you know, people get all mad. They don't like her because she ain't white. They don't like her because she was a Democrat last year. They don't like her because of this. Get off of it. You're so fucking stupid. All the infighting that's been going on since President Trump was shot is so ridiculous. It's exhausting me to try and defuse these battles between red team. Like, get off of it. People are so entitled. It fucking kills me. Then we have a video titled, I don't know what this person's name is, Harmeet. There was a woman that showed up. We'll start like that. There was a woman that showed up that had a cloth on her head or whatever, and she was giving a Sikh prayer. Not sick like, yeah, dude, but like Sikh, like S-I-K-H, like Middle Eastern. And she sang a song that was supposed to be a prayer. A lot of people feel indifferent on it. I know the Right Side Broadcasting chat lost their marbles. I was watching it when it happened, and everybody was like, what the fuck is this? So anyways, we're going to play that because a lot of people think it was really weird. Some people think that the Sikh prayer was a really good thing, and I don't really know how to feel about it, so we're going to cover it because it seems very controversial, and we like that shit. Then we have a video. Let me see. This is our feel-good video of the day. It's not really traditional feel good where it's a story about something that's heartwarming. This is Trump, visually emotional, makes first public appearance since assassination attempt. And this was at the RNC. You can see President Trump coming out, and like a lot of people have stated, I felt the same way. You can kind of see that President Trump is changed. He is different. You can see his emotions now. Normally he comes out and he's just Iron Man. You know, he's Iron Man. But in this video, you can see him as a person. You can see him as it's like watching your grandpa come out. Like grandpa just got home. That's what it feels like to me, at least. And hopefully that doesn't offend anybody. If it does, well, fuck you, you're soft. But anyways, that's what's on the menu today. And then our funny video of the day is titled, Where are the American Tits Anymore? And it's a pretty good one. Anyways, all of that's coming up next. But first, we're going to read through the chat and see how you hooligans are doing today. What day is it? It feels like it's fucking Saturday. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Well, glad we made it to Tuesday. What's up, everyone, over on jeffmaclive.com. What's up, Moose Girl? What's up, Sam? What's up, Tin Man? What's up, Russell? What's up, Snooks? What's up, Zero? What's up, Breeze by You? What's up, Annette? What's up, Damsel? What's up, Matt? What's up, RK? What's up, Mr. Beansy Beans? What's up, Cassandra? What's up, Hair Juicer? And what's up, Dan? Happy freedom, you hooligans. Appreciate all of you guys being on the website. And what is up, everyone over on Rumble? Appeal to heaven, you were first today. I appreciate you racing to the chat. What's up, Spicy? Breeze by you. You're omnipresent. You're awesome. What's up, MU? Happy Freedom. Russell, you're omnipresent. You are awesome as well. What's up, Gron? Happy Freedom. What's up, Pumpkin? What's up, Black White Bull? Appreciate you guys being here. Scrolling. I know you guys were waiting on me. Rumble was giving me issues. I know this doesn't really matter to you guys, but something new happened with Rumble, and apparently now if you're using the Brave browser, it blocks your ability to see the key and URL, and you need that if you're going to run a live on Rumble, and that was a big fucking problem for like 20 minutes there. Anyways, continuing on. What is up, Matthew? Happy Freedom. What's up, Kevin? Appreciate you being here. What's up, Stoner? What's up, Addie Walker? Happy Freedom. What's up, Silver Wolf? Appreciate you being here too. Make sure I don't miss anybody. What's up, Ghostly? Happy Freedom. She's a grifter and will get us burnt. How could she get us burnt? She might get herself burnt. She might get in trouble. Blue team might take her out, but that's, you know, at least she said vote for Trump. I don't know what else to say about it. She knows what she's doing. What's up, Jeff Rowe? Happy Freedom. What's up, Deep South Jody? What's up, Dallas? Happy Freedom. What's up, Cheddar Steve? Appreciate you joining us. Let me see. What's up, Sawdog? Happy Freedom to you. I think we got everybody. Don't forget, hit that like button over on Rumble. See if you can get us on the front page. Apparently, I'm going to be pissing people off today. It's not my intentions. It comes with being honest, I suppose. What's up, everyone over on Kick? Happy Freedom to you. What's up, DeMarquise? What's up, Zeus Boot? Happy Freedom. Appreciate you guys being over on Kick. Kick is almost beating Twitch at this point. We almost have more people supporting on Kick than we do on Twitch. And because Kick only takes like 5% or something like that, we actually make more from Kick than we do on Twitch, even with less support coming. Because Twitch actually takes 50% of everything that comes through the platform, and Kick doesn't. Anyways, what is up, everyone over on Twitch? What's up, Hurley Girl? What's up, Kirk Allen? What's up, Oh my God, I can't talk today. We're gonna need some chicken bacon, I can tell you that. Tell you that right now. What's up, Killer J? Happy Freedom. Appreciate all of you hooligans being here. What's up, Tony Rich? Zeus Boot. You're omnipresent. You're awesome. What's up, Lisa? What's up, Jerpin? Happy Freedom to you. Make sure I got everybody. I don't want to leave anybody behind. It's not my intentions. Not at all. I'm a little squirrel brain today, but that's okay. And what is up, everyone over on Communism Tube? What's up, Boom? What's up, Island? What's up, Dawn? Boom. If you're posting links in the chat, they don't land, so you might as well go somewhere else with your little bullshit. What's up, Cheeky Chops? Happy Freedom. What's up, Scott? Appreciate you being here. Mr. Satan, happy Freedom to you. I know everybody who doesn't know anything about Dragon Ball Z thinks that's a different Mr. Satan. I ain't talking Lucifer, okay? It's a cartoon character. You calm your ass down. I know everybody's all wound up because of Saturday, but calm her down. What's up, Annie? Happy Freedom. Let me see. Annie, someone said her message was awesome because it was basically call your dad because he's right. Yeah, Annie, and it was. I agree with that. I know a lot of people are just pissed about Amber Rose because it's Amber Rose. You'd be pissed if it was Beyonce. You'd be pissed if it was Taylor Swift. But the point is that the normies listen to them. So when they come out and they say the media is lying to you, the White House is lying to you, they're lying to you about President Trump, he's not a bad person, he's not a racist, and you should vote for him to fix the country, that's a big fucking win. And Republicans are like, ugh, I can't stand Amber Rose. Well, what the fuck are you doing for the party? Nothing. Cutting down people who are voting for the same guy. Dumb bitches. What's up, Bombay Man? Happy Freedom to you. I don't know why I said it like I was Rastafarian, but either way, happy freedom. We're going to get started on this first one here. Oh, first I got to do some shout outs. I fucked up yesterday, and I'm not too, prideful to admit that. Huge shout out to Steph. Thank you so much for the donation through Locals. And shout out to John. Thank you so much for the Cash App. I meant to shout both of you out yesterday, and I failed to do so. So thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate you, both of you hooligans. We're going to get started on this first one. It's titled Musk to give 45 million doll hairs to President Trump every month from here on out. What a nice little gift there. I'm going to pull this up. Now, before we get into this, I want to remind you guys, we have these Neon Screaming Goat t-shirts. Comes in shirts for men, shirts for women, tank tops for men, tank tops for women, coffee mugs, stickers, dog tags. Today I got on the Plain Jane Jeff Mac t-shirt. Go get you some merch over at the merch store. I'll drop the link in the chat. We got lots of items and lots of designs. Check it out while we're covering this first video. And don't forget, hit that like button over on Rumble.
Elon Musk plans to commit around $45 million per month to a political action committee that supports Donald Trump. That was according to reports by the Wall Street Journal on Monday. It says he had planned to start donations to the so-called America PAC in July. However, a Monday filing by the group showed no sign of any such donation yet. The PAC says it has raised more than $8 million so far. Prominent donors include the billionaire Winklevoss twins. On Saturday, Musk publicly endorsed Donald Trump for the presidency, hours after the Republican was shot in the ear at a rally. Trump's choice for vice president doesn't look like a natural fit with the Tesla founder, however. J.D. Vance last year introduced legislation to eliminate tax subsidies for electric vehicles. He wants to replace them with tax credits for US-made gasoline or diesel-powered vehicles. That would gut a key plank of the Biden administration's clean energy strategy. Tesla shares fell after the announcement of Vance as Trump's running mate.
Yes. Well, that's pretty nice of Elon. $45 million to the cause every month. It's pretty badass. People are really divided on J.D. Vance as well. I don't know anything about J.D. Vance. And I've been pretty open about that, but like I said, the infighting is so bad that people are pissed that I don't even know who that is. Like not mad. Like, you could be mad that I support him, you could be mad that I don't support him, but there's people who are just mad that I don't even know who the fuck he is, because people are mad right now. And losing self-control makes you just as bad as a left-wing radical, because that's what it is. It's a human without self-control. Don't fall for it. Control yourselves. Just saying. Anyways, we're going to read through the chat really quick, but next up we have Biden does not have a winning message on his own agenda. This is Ben Shapiro. I don't know if he was, I'm trying to think. I think he's being interviewed by the Daily Wire or something like that, but either way, that's what's coming up next. And he's just stating the same thing that I've been saying all year. Old man Walter can't run on his own wins because he hasn't won. He's a fucking loser. And so all he's had is get Trump. Well, they were trying to get Trump. Now he can't push that message. And that's basically what Ben Shapiro is saying. But we're going to read through the chat before we get into that. Ooh. Sam, Trump's making ears great again. That's right, Sam. Hell yeah. And happy freedom to you. Just reading through. Zero, do you think that the bandage with ear up in the Trump library? Wait a minute. I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what you're saying, Zero. There's a lot of people that are commenting on Trump's ear thing and like, why is the bandage so big and all of that. And I was wondering if he was wearing an earpiece and they didn't want you to really notice that, you know, just in case something else happened, they'd be able to just tell him, like, go into the secure area or whatever, instead of waiting around for 5 or 6 minutes to have shitty ass Secret Service attempt to protect you, you know. I don't know. I got an image right here that I'm looking at. What the hell just shook my camera? That was weird. I know the truck wasn't that damn big that just went by outside. You guys see that? The whole screen was shaking. I don't know what that was about. Anyways. Oh, I appreciate you, Breeze by You. Just reading through. Mr. Beansy Beans, the Democratic National Circus. Yeah. Yeah, wait till you see these clowns outside. We got so much stuff we're gonna cover today. Well, thank you, Snooks. I appreciate the compliment. Zero Earthquake. Yeah, it was. I don't know what that was. I looked over and I just saw myself like shaking. I'm like, nah, I didn't drink that much coffee. What is going on here? Jeffro, we got a banker on our side too. J.D. Vance is a first-term senator who's from Ohio who actually started off not liking Trump, but changed his mind when he met him. Yeah, that's what I keep hearing, Jeffro. There's a lot of tweets of his on Twitter that is kind of controversial. They're from 2022, and they're saying basically everything that YouTube loves. You know, if you don't get vaccinated, then, you know, we should do away with you and stuff like that. You know, you got to be vaccinated or else. Like, those kind of things. He was repeating rhetoric like that. But some people say it's sarcasm. He's mocking a lot of the things, you know, trust the science and all that stupid shit. people are saying that these comments are him mocking those statements, and others are saying no, he was scared of COVID and vaccines and whatever. The pushy government is what I'm trying to talk about. So some people think he was pro-government overreach, and other people think that he's just joking about it. He was being sarcastic in the moment 2 years ago. And so this is really controversial all over Twitter right now. People are like, nah, he's pro-vax. Nah, he's scared of COVID. I don't know. I don't know, but I look at it like this. What has Hyena Harris done to us or for us? Nothing. Fucking nothing. Because as far as I'm convinced, the VP doesn't actually do shit. They don't do shit. What did Pence do besides fuck up the end of 2020? The only moment he had to actually do something, and he shit the bed real hard, diarrhea, explosive everywhere. I'm really not that worried about JD. I'm not. Because whether he's a good person or a bad person, what the fuck is he gonna do? Unless something bad happens to President Trump, or something bad happens with the election, in 2028, what is he going to do? He ain't going to do shit. He's going to do interviews. He's going to be on TV. He's going to make certain Republicans pissed off, apparently. And that's it. So I'm not even really worried about it. I hope he's funny. I don't take this shit that seriously. I'm more worried about what President Trump is doing. If I got to listen to JD Vance talk, I just hope he's funny. I hope he's entertaining. Because otherwise, I'm not really concerned with what he's doing. It doesn't really seem like the VP does shit. Anyways. Man, his ear was blown out. Yeah. Well, I was just bringing it up because there was a lot of people, like Luke Skywalker, right? What is his name? Mark Hamill or whatever? He was all drunk and blowing Biden at the White House a couple of months ago. He was talking shit about how big the bandage is on President Trump's ear. Like, you ain't got nothing better to do? Did you bust out the measuring tape? Did you consult with a doctor to get a second opinion on how big bandages should be? Like, soft. You ain't got shit else going on in your day. You got to worry about the size of President Trump's ear. You should be worrying about the size of his wiener since you care so much. Shit. You want to gargle his nutsack so bad? Fuck. I don't get it. What's up, Wayward? Happy freedom to you. Stoner better than Pence? I hope so. Dallas, maybe Trump knows he can control JD. See, and I've been wondering that kind of stuff too, because we all thought, well, not all of us, but a good portion of us thought that Vivek Ramaswamy was a little slimy. Came out of nowhere. Never seen this guy. Where the fuck are you from? Where were you at when COVID was happening? Where were you during the lockdowns? Nowhere. And he just comes out of nowhere saying all the right things. Election was stolen. Government's corrupt. So on and so forth. He's trying to reach everybody. He's trying to reach everybody with his rhetoric. And then he stepped down. And when he did, he was baring his teeth. He was speaking aggressively. The body language, the way his facial expressions were looking, he was aggressive. When he embraced Trump, he was very like this. Like he was trying to be mean to him in a certain kind of way. But you just see President Trump smile and let him have the podium. And Vivek went and gave, a good speech about supporting President Trump the day he stepped down and all of that. But then ever since, he's been a part of Trump team. And I thought that was really weird. I'm like, why are we going to make this slimy snake oil salesman a part of Trump team? And I'm seeing the same thing with JD Vance. Everyone's divided. Some people like him. Some people don't like him. All of a sudden, Trump picked him. I don't know. I don't know if it's because Trump wants to put these people on the front lines so America can see who they really are. Maybe they really are slimy. He wants to prove it to everyone. Maybe it is about control. Maybe he knows that he beat them. Like he's, outranking them. And the best they could do is be a part of his team so he can use them like tools. Like Vivek. Vivek is really good at reaching young people. He's very good at marketing to the youth. Being in TikTok videos and talking to influencers and stuff. President Trump is kind of 50-50. Young people that have Trump supporting parents and family members are more inclined to support Trump. But then anybody who is defiant or rebellious, which is pretty common in young people, I think everyone knows that, well, they're not voting for Trump because Trump is pro-police officer, pro-structure, pro-law, and that's obviously not something rebellious people are into. And so, they're going to be a little bit more away from Trump. So bringing in Vivek gives Trump some perspective on strategy to reach those young people. And so it makes sense that he would pull in Vivek, even though Vivek seems like a slimy snake oil salesman. And so I'm thinking JD Vance must fall somewhere in that realm as well, just based off how all of you were reacting, and as well as the public, people I don't talk to every day. And so I'm feeling like the same kind of vibes. Like President Trump either can control this person, or he's exposing this person. It's one or the other. I've even heard people saying that he's going to be swapped out, that JD Vance is just being put in the front lines, and that eventually he may be swapped out before we actually get to the chance to vote. And so, I mean, nobody really knows, and I'm just learning who JD Vance is. I don't have really any kind of opinion about it yet. Gathering information still. Dallas, I saw a Trump supporter say Trump surviving was pointless after picking JD Vance. The anger and hate, it's so bad. God be with us. You're right, Dallas. You are absolutely right. People are talking about this assassination attempt like it was a TikTok video. Like in the moment, it hit the way you would expect. But now that 3 days has gone by, people talk about it like it was a viral video. And it's crazy the things that people are willing to say. But we have a couple moments in these videos where you're going to hear people say, they wish that it went differently in a more negative way. And what I've been doing personally is avoiding that content. When I go on Twitter and I see libs of TikTok and they're like, look at this crazy person, and I play the video and they're like, yeah, Trump this, that, and I just scroll. I don't want to hear it. I know that they hate him, that they want bad things on him, that they're too ignorant to understand that what they're doing and saying is actually incriminating themselves. Like they're soft and stupid people that are radicalized. And I don't want to consume the content because all it does is ruin my day. There's nothing I can do to change that person's mind. I can only think of kinetic combat ways to influence that individual, right? And that's not the path to take. And so why consume the content? To get mad? To know that there's individuals out there that wish that he would have, received the bullet? Like, I'm not going to let that wreck my day. And I don't think you guys should either. And that's why I haven't been pulling that content. It's not like there's a shortage of it. These liberals are out here wanting bad things to happen. And we already know that. We've known that since 2020. So why consume the content? It's more like you see them bitches at a Walmart or something. You stay away from them. They're radicalized. You don't know what they might do. But if it's on the internet, avoid it. Avoid that content. Don't consume that shit. It ain't good for you. Spicy K, I heard the Vivek was in a white law scam. What is that? I don't know what that is. Moose Girl, I posted a link in Discord. I don't know what you're talking about. Either way, I'll check it out. Oh. Moose Girl, I didn't hear there was a shooting near the RNC. Interesting. It's a Blue Ruby. Happy freedom. Ruby. Agreed. Best to avoid negative energy. Yeah, especially right now. Like I was saying on Saturday, like if you have a hard time controlling yourself, don't put yourself in situations where you have to control yourself, and those are those situations. You might think you're just scrolling online talking that shit. You see somebody say they want to take out your president, and it might make you feel some kind of way, and you're going to get in the comments, you're going to say some shit. Next thing you know, you got a 3-letter agency knocking on your door, asking why you're making threats against your fellow Americans, right? You don't have to answer questions like that. Don't go consume the content. Don't fall in the hole. The holes are out there. Don't go wandering around, falling in a hole. Make yourself 9. Vance has the eyes of a damn female. Nah, I don't know what to say. A lot of people say that about me too. I've had women telling me my entire existence that they wish they had the eyelashes that I have. That my eyelashes just look like they rock makeup all day. And I don't know what that means because I'm a boy and I don't wear makeup or tuck my wiener. So I don't know what that means. I just know they're envious of these eyelashes and I can't use TikTok filters because of it. That's all. I don't know anything else. That's all I know. What's up, Bigglesworth? Happy freedom. It's not easy being cheesy. You ain't wrong, Bigglesworth. All right, hooligans, we're going to get into this next one. Not trying to drag it out. We got so much content today. This next one is Biden does not have a winning message of his own agenda. That's because, like we've been saying, it's all Trump's bad, right? Trump's bad. Don't vote for Trump because he's bad. That's been Biden's whole game plan, because he can't campaign off the great things he's done when he's done nothing good for any of us. And that's basically what Ben Shapiro is saying here. I was wrong. I said I had originally thought he was being interviewed by the Daily Wire. It's actually Fox News. So anyways, let's get into this. And don't forget, hit that like button over on Rumble.
That's exactly right. He said on Sunday night that it's time for everyone to cool it down, but he apparently means everybody except for him. And that's the part that rang hollow Sunday night. He could have said, I'm a part of this. My rhetoric, basically characterizing my opponent as a would-be dictator, as a Hitlerian figure who's going to end democracy. And that was over the top. It's not true. I oppose many of his policies. I think that Donald Trump would be wrong for the country. But by the same token, we do live in a democracy that is quite durable and is going to outlast both of us. He hasn't said any of that. Instead, he just keeps doubling down on this message. And the reason he keeps doubling down is because, effectively speaking, it is all he has. He does not have a winning message on his own agenda. His own administration has been absolutely disgraceful on a wide variety of issues, which is why he's carrying a 32% approval rating right now. All he has is this outsized, outlandish accusation that Donald Trump is Orange Hitler. And so if he walks away from that, what else does he have left in the cupboard to throw at President Trump? That's exactly right. He said on Sunday,
referring to the Orange Eagle as Orange Hitler is fucking something else. Let me tell you, that is something else. But it's true, though. And that's what we've been saying, too. It's old man Walter. That's all he says. Oh, Trump's a bad guy. He's a real bad man. Gotta do something about it. Gotta do anything. Do what it takes. You know? And now they're out there doing that. And I still think... I think the guy was an agent. I think the person that was shooting at President Trump was an agent. I don't think he's some random stupid 20-year-old that just went out there and did all this shit. Outsmarted all of Secret Service and everything. Nah. I don't think so. There might be a couple dumb ladies out there that were failing to be proper Secret Service, but I just don't believe that a stupid 20-year-old went out there and did that. It's just, there's too many questions, too many weird things. They don't even have a good story. Like, they didn't even come up with a good story. And like I've said before, I think it's because they expected that event to go differently. I think they had their condolences and I'm so sorry letters all wrote out. And then it didn't go according to plan. And so they're just scrambling to kind of pancake some bullshit together and hope that all the normies believe it. And it was the government that did that shit. You can't tell me that these fucking people have been lying about him, trying to impeach him on multiple occasions, calling him an insurrectionist, calling his supporters an insurrectionist and extremists, as well as white supreme pizzas. You're going to call him bad names, say he's wobbly and bobbly. You're going to lie about him in the news. You're going to take all of his words out of context, whether you're writing articles or you're posting video clips of him. Even old man Walter's posting videos out of context of President Trump, trying to make him sound stupid or sound like, you know, a dictator and things like that. Then they bring in charges that are beyond statute of limitations to tie him up in court, to prevent him from being able to campaign. They put a gag order on him so he's not allowed to speak or defend himself in a verbal manner. They then punish him with unrealistic fines for crimes that are beyond statute of limitations. And in the fraudulent case, there wasn't even victims, but they think that making him pay an outlandish $500,000 that was dropped to $250,000 when there was no crime committed is against his 8th Amendment right for cruel and unusual punishment, right? And it goes on and on and on, and it's the same people, and now someone takes shots at him, and you want me to believe that wasn't the fucking government? Who do you think I am? A liberal? A normie? A fucking idiot? Like, it's gotta be. It's gotta be. And if it wasn't, well, the government needs to clean their image up, because everybody thinks it was the fucking government. Whether it was directly or indirectly, this is because of the White House and because of the fake ass media telling their bullshit that comes from the White House. So no matter what, whether they hired the guy or he just went out there and did it because of the rhetoric, it is still the White House's fault, and it is still the fault of the fake ass media. And that's all I got to say about that. Anyways, apparently something just happened at the RNC. It says police shoot person about 1 mile from the RNC venue. This video here is talking about it. I don't know what it's saying, but it's locked, so I can't scroll around on the live feed. Apparently it's live right now. I don't know what they're going to say, but we're going to unmute it here, and we're going to take a little listen and see what's going on, because apparently somebody just got shot near the RNC.
Milwaukee Mayor Cavalier Johnson. I did reach out to his spokesperson earlier, and the mayor directly. I have yet to hear back from either of them, but we will continue to reach out to see if the mayor's office is going to be making any statements. Our Kendall Keys has been on the opposite side of where Nick is, not far at 13th and Vliet. And Kendall, I understand you just saw a large contingency of officers pass by your location.
Right, Derek. I can't overstate the law enforcement response that we're seeing here. It's just right over this hill here at King Park that we watched a line of, I think it's safe to say, dozens of officers. They walked almost in a single file line off towards where we're seeing like a playground situation over in this park. We watched them form this line and walk into the park. And now it's not clear exactly, what they were doing, where they were going. It appears to be some sort, maybe they were combing the area, just continuing the investigation out here, Derek. But it just kind of gives you an idea of just how large this police response here. We're seeing dozens of officers, dozens of different police cars, multiple different agencies responding here, Derek.
13th and Vliet. I'm just checking a number of different outlets and sources as well. I have to check True Social because that is where former President Donald Trump usually makes his statements. He has yet to comment publicly on this police shooting here in Milwaukee. The former president obviously in town for the Republican National Convention, making his first appearance publicly last night.
Last post was President Trump posing with Boris, taking a photo. I know it's hard to see, but that's the latest post from True Social from President Trump.
But again, he has yet to comment publicly on this police shooting here in Milwaukee, but we're going to continue to check with him, his outlets, as well as his contacts with the campaign. Our political director, Matt Smith, is at.
All right. Well, we will get more information on that as the day goes on. If we don't get a conclusion today, we'll make it a part of tomorrow's live. So either way, we will learn more information as that goes. So don't you worry. We'll keep you up to date on that. Next up, we have Well, they say it's a graphic warning. I don't remember anything being too graphic, but I'm a little desensitized. Oh, before we show this, I got to cut off YouTube now that I think about it. So just know if you're on YouTube, your time is running short as far as watching today's live. So if you want to go ahead and vacate the communist platform right now, you're welcome to use the Linktree link in the description. Go anywhere except for YouTube because YouTube's the worst. Anyways, this next video is titled FBI Cracks Phone, Trump Shooting Suspect. Everything about this whole case looks fake, and they mentioned that the father was the one that bought the gun for the 20-year-old shooter. Again, like I've been saying, and I know people don't agree with me, how about they go investigate the fucking parents? Like, how about that? How about that? I'm tired of young people going out here and doing bad shit, and then you got mom and everybody, oh, he was such a good boy. No. You wouldn't be saying that shit if you were sitting in jail. If you were being held accountable for being a shit parent or raising a shit kid, I mean, I understand things that happen. Things happen. Life happens. You do your best. Your kid still turns out to be a turd. Well, it's still your responsibility to make sure he doesn't go out there and kill people. Okay? Like that. Everybody gets mad when I say be a good parent, but be a good parent. Anyways, that's coming up next. But first, we're going to read through the chat. Before we do that, we got to cut off YouTube. So like I said, if you're watching on YouTube, go ahead and get that Linktree link. Make your way to a better platform. Come on, YouTube. Get you up out of here. There we go.